What's up, y'all? It's Dylan Alexander, and I just wanted to drop this message off to those that are on the journey of becoming the best version of yourself, striving to get more out of this life. I just want to say, man, if things are tough, just know that's how it's supposed to be. It's gonna be hard. If it was easy, everybody would be able to do it, it'd be no problem. And to be honest, it would be kind of boring. Just to remind you, a lot of us want a bunch of stuff. We want to be rich. We want to be famous. We want to be accomplished. We want a family. We want the beautiful woman. And that's the one thing we all have in common. We all want those things. But there's a very few select amount of people that actually do what it takes to go get those things. There's a very select amount of people that are actually going to put up with the bullshit that comes with those things, that are going to tolerate the speed bumps and the bruises and the cuts and the sweat and the turmoil you got to deal with to get there. So, I just want to let you guys know I'm there. I'm on the path. I'm striving. Me, for example, if you don't know, I'm looking to get rich. Just to put it simply. I got a lot of ideas. I got a lot of things I want to do. And they're going to require a lot of capital, a lot of money. So I'm not just looking to get rich just to buy a bunch of stuff. I done had a Porsche. I done did this. I done did that. I live in a decent neighborhood. But I'm just going to put things in a perspective to let you know that I'm going through it, man. It's tough for everybody. And here I am. You don't see me panicking. You don't see me tripping out. Of course, I've had my moments where I'm kind of, worried, and you get a little bit of stress here and there. But in the back of my mind, I know everything's going to be fine. And just to give you an example, recently, damn near, just to not get too detailed, but I was on the border of contemplating, if I got to get homeless around here, I'm thinking okay, how's that going to look? I got all this stuff in my apartment. I got a nice couch. I got my bed. I got these big bulky things. If it really comes down to it and I got to just stop paying rent and get the hell out, how's that going to look? How am I going to be able to deal with that? And I put my mind in that situation so I'm prepared just in case it has to happen. Because that's how serious I am about achieving my goals. Even if it requires me to not have a roof over my head or live in this nice place that I'm in right now and have all my comfortable things that I have at the moment. Even just getting rid of them because I don't want to pay for movers. That's extra money I got to dump out, and of course paying rent. Shit, I might as well just go sleep in my car or hell, sleep in a storage unit just to save money, just to keep that little bit of capital I have left, because I know I can do something with it and turn that money into more money, which is what I've been working on. But I say all that to say, you got to understand, you got to be prepared for the worst. I remember in 8th grade, man, my history teacher, he was a weird guy, but I remember he gave this one slogan that always stuck with me ever since. And it's always helped me stay cool in crazy situations. And the slogan is, prepare for the worst, hope for the best. And as long as you remember that, You can't go wrong. Dog sniffing at me. Which that saying really means just you should always be ready for the worst thing to happen, the worst case scenario. It can happen. Anything that can happen sometimes will. So that way you're not caught off guard, you're not caught slipping, you're not, crying in a corner like a little sissy. Be a man about it. If you're going through some hard times and some hard times may be around the corner, hey, go ahead and start preparing ahead of time. Get your mind ready for these things. Because the last thing you want is, to be rained on and you don't know, the rain's coming, but you're just standing here not preparing for this big storm that's about to hit. Nah, get ready, man. Do something. You don't want to leave yourself in a bad space like that. So, but you also want to hope for the best. Like, hopefully things work out. Keep your spirits positive, despite the fact that the reality is darker than what you would like it to be. So prepare for the worst, hope for the best. And especially for men, man, if you're on this journey of being better, achieving more, getting the most out of this life, you should definitely be retaining your semen. Stop spilling your seed, man. If your life is in shambles, you're not where you want to be in life. Your life is just mundane. You're living like a robot, Groundhog Day. The last thing you should be doing is spilling your seed, man. You need all that energy, man. You need all that focus. Take your mind off of ass and titties, man. Take your mind off of that stuff, man. Get focused. Ass and titties is the last thing you need to be thinking about. And I've told myself the same thing. I get it, you got libido, you got a sex drive, but you got to use that drive to drive you and steer you in the right direction, and not towards just being lusty, okay? Because that's not going to help you in this situation. You need everything you can muster up to get you out of this hole and get you going where you need to be. And I'm living proof. I'm an example of this, man. Right now, I'm on day 29 of retention. I'm a month in, feeling amazing. I'm not even really counting the days anymore, but I did realize today I'm on 29, 4 weeks in, feeling great. And I think this is the real streak, man. I'm really going to go on a long one because I'm just tired of not being where I want to be. I'm just tired of it. It's time to make this thing happen. It's do or die. And the great thing about being on retention, man, you have a higher tolerance for risk. You almost like want to take risks, calculated risks, of course, but nonetheless, you got to take risks. Every person that's got some money, that's wealthy, rich, they took a risk. They took chances. They started a business when nobody saw that business working out. Nobody saw the vision but them. You got to risk money to make more money. You got to take a chance on it. Take a chance on yourself. My middle name is Risk right now. I'm risking. I'm playing a risky ass game, man. But I know that being calculated and staying focused is going to get me where I want to be. So I'm excited to post this video and document this journey that I'm at right now, where I'm at in my journey, and hopefully to look back one day in maybe 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever the case, and smile and know, man, I was okay. And you will be too. You'll be just fine. You always got to remember, man, everything's going to work out. It may not work out exactly how you want it to, it might work out how you wanted it to. It might take a little longer than you thought. It might be quicker than you thought. But here's something to remember, man. As long as you didn't die, as long as you're not in jail, in prison for a long period of time, you're great. You're good. You're alive. You're healthy. I mean, you can afford to eat a meal today. You're winning. And you're youthful. You still got some youth about you. You're not like 80 years old, 90 years old. Even then, you could still got a lot to smile about. 80, 90 years old watching this video. Still chugging along. Still got a youthful spirit about yourself. Even then, you're still winning. But I'm saying, if you're like still young, like 20, 30, 40, 50, plenty of time on the clock to make something happen, you're good. Man, you got time. Now it's up to you to make use of that time. Stop bullshitting. Make it happen, man. The universe will open up for you. I'm telling you. I've seen it many times. The universe is going to show you something about yourself. It's going to also, it's going to humble you, but it's also going to bless you. As long as you just stay true to what you need to do. Stick to your principles. If you have any, make sure you have some principles to live by. Do your best not to break them. And have some integrity, man, as a man. Have some integrity. That's a word. If y'all don't know, look that word up. As a man, every man needs some integrity around them, about themselves. Like a sturdy bridge that's built strong, built to last. It's got some strong support, some good structure, and it has some things that it stands on that it doesn't break and allows it to operate to the best of its ability. Look, I'm spitting a lot of shit right now. I hope this all is hitting where it needs to hit. I'm just feeling very inspired. And I know that this message is going to help somebody. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing where this journey takes you and myself. Damn wasp. Wasp over here trying to sting a brother, man. Anyways. Goodness gracious. Anyways, sorry about that. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here before this thing stings me. But, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Let me know where y'all are at in the journey, man. And we're on the way to the top, man. I'm going to see y'all there. Peace.